The novel coronavirus. What's the best way to approach this global epidemic? While Western medicine is very good at identifying the specific bacteria, Eastern medicine, on the other hand, is very good at looking at the system's biological aspect. That means the Oriental medicine looks at the pathogenic microbiota according to where they are in the body, the relative temperature, moisture demands, and how they are terraforming the environment around themselves. This is considered a syndrome because you may have a single pathogen, but it's not there alone. This pathogen goes with an entourage of pathogens, which are called opportunistic pathogens, and what they all share in common is that they all like the environment. So to put it simply, if we can change our body's environment by adjusting the temperature and moisture, we can make it impossible for these bad germs to survive and spread. Also, from the system's biology standpoint, we find that these pathogens are using different terrains in our body to escape our protective mechanisms. These microorganisms sense that they are under attack and find places to hide inside our bodies. And in this particular case, what we're finding is that these pathogens were hiding in tissues similar to fascia. Fascia in our body has this tendon-like ability to hold muscles together. And there is an overlap between fascia and lymphatic fluid, which is a concept in the immune system. Fascia, just like lymphatic fluid, has the ability to wake the liquid, which is important because that's how fascia remodels, by adjusting the shape of the liquid. And we need to understand that the liquid is where pathogen likes to be, and when they are in these back alley spaces in our body, they can be very difficult to find. So what's our body's primary innate response when unknown intruders attack our body? Inflammatory responses. Our body is incredible in a way that good guys, they are the white blood cells, the natural killer cells, B cells. Our immune system warriors do their best job to kill these pathogens. But inflammation can actually be good for the coronavirus. Inflammation means that we have found out about these intruders, these bacteria, these pathogens in the body, and we cannot have them spread. So let's shut down. So inflammation actually leads to increased muscle tension in the area and reduced microcirculation. But in this area, we can find mucosal buildups, these fortresses made of mucus that the bacteria made for themselves, and they stay there. They can hide around the fascia where there has been a stagnation of liquid, these fluids, and these areas where there's less microcirculation. So the strategy doctors have been trying to get deep into the body to find these pathogens hiding is to relax the tissue, and at the same time use a seek and destroy strategy through the immune system. But the timing would have to be perfect. If they relax the tissues too early before the immune system is prepared, it would only cause the diseases to spread further. But if the white blood cells and our helpers in the body arrive to the site, but the tissue is not open, then the pathogens will still be hiding. So the doctors needed the strategy of resolving the water retention of the moisture-loving bacteria, using the strategy of breaking accumulation inside to expel the pathogens outward. And they also needed to time it so the microcirculation will be open just at the right time. So what about just taking antiviral herbs or medications? This is the grave error of neglecting the entire system because of a single species. It may stop the virus in one way, but it will find a way to invade again in the future. Once the human body is balanced, like I said earlier, of the right moisture, right temperature, and right level of inflammation, the virus simply cannot proliferate in our balanced, healthy bodies.